always promoted a positive image and always talked about putting the guns down. So it's unfortunately that his son had to meet his demise this way.
Also, a funeral was held in North Philadelphia today for the son of famed rapper and podcaster Gillie the King. Devin Spady was one of 3 people shot last week in the Olney section of Philadelphia. CBS News Philadelphia's Dan Snyder was inside the funeral today at the Met. He joins us now from there with more. Dan.
Natasha, hundreds of people filed into the Met behind me here just a few hours ago. And amid all that grieving, you know, there was one pretty clear message from just about everybody we spoke with. Everyone needs to do more to end gun violence in the city. Gillie the King laying his oldest son, Devin Spady, to rest on Monday. Spady, who rapped under the name Young Cheese, was killed in a shooting at the corner of Masher and Nedrow last Thursday night.
This senseless acts of violence, these acts of violence, these shootings, has to stop, man. I mean, what good is it?
Spady is one of 239 homicides counted by Philadelphia police this year, most killed through gun violence. Family friends say the loss hurts even more, knowing Gillie has long pushed people to choose a different path.
He always promoted a positive image and always talked about putting the guns down. So it's unfortunately that his son had to meet his demise this way.
Imam Tahir Wyatt made a point to address gun violence in his speech. He called on people at Monday's service to think before they act and to help those in need.
All of us know somebody. All of us know people who are this far away from revenge, from an endless cycle. But we have to be the ones to step up and be courageous.
Many family friends we spoke with believe losing a son to gun violence will motivate Gillie even more to stay active in his fight. But they also know he can't do it alone and say the community has to step up and take action.
I hope we go harder as a people to stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't put all the weight on Gillie to stop the violence.
We have to stop. We have to make a concerted effort to come together to find solutions to the craziness that is plaguing our city.
Gillie the King did not speak publicly at today's services. Philadelphia police say so far no arrests have been made in Spady's death and that this is an ongoing investigation. In North Philly, Dan Snyder, CBS News Philadelphia. Jess?
All right, Dan, thank you.
I'm standing outside Gillie's son's funeral, man. I'm gonna say something briefly to the people, man. You know, a lot of Muslim brothers come in. You know, it's peaceful. Everybody loving each other, loving on each other. This is what we're supposed to do every day. This is supposed to be an everyday practice. We shouldn't wait till a brother is gunned down to all of a sudden want to shake hands and love each other, man. It's supposed to be the city of brotherly love, man. This man about to put his firstborn son in the ground, and it's a sad thing, man. And like I said, you know, during the Eid, I watched a lot of brothers love on each other, you know, at that time. But that's something that we got to keep going on. We got to carry on. This city is averaging 500 homicides every year, man. Over 2,800 people shot, and it got to change, man. You know, out of respect, we didn't record anything inside the funeral, but outside, you know, I'm outside, you know, just shaking hands and talking, and we just loving on each other. But we got to keep this going, man, because when something like this happens, when somebody's very loved in the city, it gets real violent. And it only had nothing to do with Gillie. It just people love Gillie, people love his son, and battle lines is drawn and more lives is lost, man. And we got to get to a place where we can change that, man. We got to get back to a place where we loving on each other. So this George Macon, man, outside the funeral, man, I'm signing off, man. I love you.